All right, so we're out here today and tomorrow. We're gonna try and get a pretty significant milestone done. So we unloaded all of these footers a video or so ago, and our bell tent platforms are gonna go over here. So Devin's and his family's is gonna be on the far side over there. My family's is gonna be like right here. So yeah, so we're going to map everything out and make sure we know exactly where the footers are gonna go. We're gonna dig down to kind of bury them a little bit. We have this paver base that we're also gonna use. So we'll see how this all works out. I don't know. We think we can get all the footers done today.
Yeah, I think we can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can do it. Or at least by tomorrow.
All right, we did a lot of measuring that was kind of pointless, but anyways, we got our first line in, at least for mine, of where this is gonna go. So my goal right now is to dig out a spot for each footer along this line and kind of trial by error right now. I don't know how deep I want to go. I don't know how wide I need to be, but we got everything else staked off. You can see another one of the stakes there, and we got one over here. So anyways, all right, so I got my first one dug out pretty good. Now I'm gonna put some of this paver base, then tamp it, try to get it level. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3 tamped down, and then I've got these 2 dug, but we only have 1 tamper. So Devin's over here tamping his. My right hand is shaking. It's ridiculous, but we're having fun. All right, we got 5 of them laid on mine and on Devin's, somewhat in a line. Ultimately, what we decided was we need to get a 2x4 to lay between them to make sure they're, straight. So we're about to run to the store and get some wood. Then we're gonna come back and see if we can get the rest of these done. But yeah, he got 5 of them done over there, his first line, if you will. So I'll tell you what, it was exhausting. All right, we have done a horrible job of filming today, but as I showed earlier, we have all 5 down this side, and we have found our corners here, and we have measured corner to corner, and we're pretty close. We're close enough to feel good about it. So now we're gonna go over here and finish up my side. Then we're gonna come out tomorrow and try to get the other 20 footers put down.
No, there's just 10 more. Well, yeah,
per
10 and 10.
Yeah, 10 and 10. So that's been a good day. It's been a good day. We went and bought a bunch of what did we buy? Posts. Man, we're exhausted. All right, so I said we were close on the corners, and we are right on the corners. We are feeling really good about this. I mean, what would you say, Devin? I mean, we kind of made it up as we went. We didn't make it up, but yeah, so we had to.
I'm sure there's a quicker way to do it than we did.
Yeah.
But in the end, we got where we needed to be, 100%. I'm liking it.
Yeah, and we were basing most of our measurements off of the actual deck, not the footers, and that is what changed and actually got a lot easier. So, yeah, I mean, once we got this one row in on both ends, it made it so much easier because then you can base your points off. So obviously when you're doing this, I've seen it done several different ways, but you overshoot to give yourself your 90, your corner. So we're feeling good about it. There's that one over there. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow we can get the rest of these footers done. So I don't know how that looks. That probably just really. All right. Amateur hour. All right, good morning. We got a beautiful morning today. Nice and crisp out here and clear, and the birds are chirping, and it's amazing. So here's what we're doing. We have our areas marked off. We have our corners correct. And now we are doing our center line. So what we've done is these footers are exactly 20 feet apart. So we measured in 10 foot, found the center. Staking it off, we marked the string at both ends at 10 foot for the center. So now we put a stake beyond where the footer is going to go down there, and we're going to put it another stake beyond where the footer goes here, so that we'll find our exact center along the line, because that's important, right? Like all of the footers need to line up for the beams to go on top of the posts. So that's what we're doing right now. So we're going to get that center line put in, and then we're going to go around and dig out where the footers are going to go, tamp it down, put down some rocky paver base, tamp that down, and then put in our footers. So we're going to see how far we get today. So that's where we're at. And you can see Devin, so we marked the line. So now he's lining up this center string to the mark on the string, which is just literally a little mark with a Sharpie. And he's hammering this in, putting a nail on top, and getting the string across. And then we'll go down through the middle, and we'll mark every, I believe we're doing 6.5 feet. Every 6.5 feet is where the center of a footer will go. So, all right. So the process is, I dug it out, tamped it, set that in there, checked the level, figured out what I needed to do, added the base, tamped it. Now I'm about to put that back in there and check the level going this way, and then adjust accordingly. I'm doing that on every one. I'm timing to see how long this one takes me, just to get an idea of how much longer we're gonna be doing this. All right, check it out. I don't know what I'm doing, obviously, but I will tell you that in the first few that I dug, I was doing the traditional, stomp, dig down thing. It was a pain. So what I started doing, sorry for that glove, is going through and scraping the grass off first. Sorry, it's hard to, scrape the grass off, lift that up, right? And that's what I've been doing, and it's definitely a lot easier than what I was doing with the traditional put your foot on and, dig down thing. So yeah, don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's what I'm doing. So I have 3 more left to put in. I ended up taking a different route, and I started digging everything. Dig it all out, tamp it, then put the gravel base in, then tamp it. Now I'm going in and setting them and leveling them. But I have to say, if you didn't know us, you would think we actually know what we're doing. We watch a lot of YouTube, and this looks like something that somebody knows what they're doing would look like. So if you're watching this, you have definitely gone down some YouTube rabbit holes just like us. And I don't want you to think that we know what we're doing, because we don't. But it looks like it, right? So we're getting there. We got a burn barrel.
I'm not gonna